all with Halo 3 ODST. I mean, it was Halo 3 with another story attached. You could tell it was meant to be DLC. But then they added Firefight. And if they had just added matchmaking to Firefight, I'd say, okay, alright. You know, especially compared to some other shooters you could buy at the time, it was still.
Wow, no healers, huh?
But Halo kind of had.
Firefight was a pretty solid game mode.
Yeah, Firefight is fantastic. In its original format, though, you had to do couch co-op with it, or system link.
Yeah.
But at the time, Bungie had the golden ticket. It's not like today, where it's like Destiny has a really time earning trust. It was, I think, Bungie at that time was kind of given a pass. The game was given 90s and 80s, and no one said, you know, this has a 6-hour campaign, and it has Firefight, and that's it. And you're used to Halo being a 12-hour campaign with multiple difficulties, a full-fledged multiplayer, and a forge mode or a map-making mode.
But
it's like this. They didn't have Forge at launch in Halo 5, but the Forge in Halo 5 was like one of the best because you have so many damn options.
I heard Halo 5's become amazing. Would you say that's true?
In some aspects, the playability being down, maybe.
When do we get Halo Infinity? Or Halo Forever? What's it being called?
Infinite.
Infinity.
Infinite.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll see more E3, but I don't know. I'll give
Probably be at the end of
2020.
next year. I would say next year in like November. That's when they always fucking do these damn games.
Is it going to be a launch day title for the new Xbox?
Go.
Probably not.
It'd move units.
I don't think it's coming out next year. Oh, what? For sure.
I'm gonna be with you, Stuck.
Alright, sweet. I'll move right.
Remember when we used to let Rayman go on this map? Fuck shit up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Some of us need to come to left.
Vietnam flashbacks. Working out.
Hey, Tacky, thank you for the host.
Yo, actually, I remember I played ODST first. I was confused as fuck. Since I got Halo 3 much later, and I realized I never finished Halo 3 story. Holy shit. Go back and play that. You gotta finish the story. You gotta finish the fight, yo, Axio. Go finish the fight. Earth is waiting. And the human race. We'll be ready when you're ready, just like the Master Chief. I know Halo 5 best part is custom games, but if that's every Halo, custom games is worth getting Halo. Like, all the information I have on Halo 5 is that over the years...
As long as you're on the right custom games, you want to look at the lobbies. The lobbies are a mess. It may have lobby browser for custom games, but they're really kind of weird.
That is weird.
Oh my goodness.
Man, Akisa's slow is a lot stronger than I remember. You can't out-tank Atticus, Wrath. You can just out-move me, and you didn't do that.
What?
Finish it. Finish him. Atticus sat there and, Wrath decided to sit there and go punch by punch with me.
Fuck.
No, I was talking to my brother.
Halo 5 feels weird in my opinion. I can't wait to learn more about Infinite, though. I went back, I didn't play 4, even though I hear pretty solid things about 4, and tried to go through the campaign in 5. It just doesn't have the same feel, but maybe I'm just
It
missing.
doesn't. Like
How dare it's on top.
Halo 4 has the better story in hindsight, but for some reason, I don't know. I didn't like some of the missions as much. Personally.
I know Tyrell wasn't happy about how the Locke Chief battle played out.
Homie.
Other than Halo 5, silly story, some of the things are the worst of the fighting that game. I really hate them.
I gotta go heal.
So bad.
I'm getting pushed by...
Have you played Halo
Double.
5 Firefight? Everything in there was really busted.
Nope.
It's a mess.
I haven't played Halo 5 at all. I saw the story, thought it was kind of silly, and just went, nope.
Man, I love that
Not
idea
impressed with it.
that they have. That, what was that Warzone, Tyrell, that you had me play?
Yeah, Warzone where you can just have the weapon
Like, conceptually, I think that's a fucking great idea. PvVP and Halo, you're in the middle of one of these great conflicts in the Halo story. and then you're playing PvP in the middle of it, but the fact that it's been completely diluted with loot boxes kind of blows my mind. That's the problem with so many of these modern games, is you get a great idea and then they figure out, okay, well, how do we monetize this to the maximum, and it ends up watering down the essence of it. Far too much.
Black Ops is a perfect example.
What happened in Black Ops?
I'm recently playing Black Ops 4, and compared to Black Ops 1, one of my favorite shooters of all time, it's like kind of the essence of first-person shooters for me. I know Modern Warfare 2 is one of some people, but Black Ops is one of mine. In the fact that they try to do all these different types of like, game modes and content and stuff, like, it really, I don't feel like I'm playing the first Black Ops, where I really customize the class, like, make it my own. I'm trying to, but it's really hard, you know, I don't know.
Hey, turn around, y'all.
How am I slowed? What the that fucking thumper. Damn it. That whiskey was done. Aw, damn. I'm getting double teamed. That'll probably be it. I remember playing 4, and then I just left the Halo series along with a few other shooters that didn't feel entertaining to me like COD. Well, Yo-Axio at the time, I was a Bungie guy personally, so I played through Reach. I thought Reach was amazing. Of course, that whole Halo franchise I thought was amazing, and I went to Destiny and wasn't ready to buy into 343. I figured, like, you know, it's over. The story is over. How do you resurrect the Chief? And why? Why not just have one of these franchises end when they say they're going to end? I know the money in the franchise is too big to do that, but I wish they could have created another protagonist as good as the Chief. And they have.
I guess they were gonna try to put Locke, but they just their advertisement of it is stupid.
Is Locke likable? Because I don't hear many people say I really like Locke. Caldarius and Whiskey double team me. But everyone just wants the Chief now. But I mean, the Chief's getting old. Who doesn't love the Master Chief? But I think it would have been significant in the history of gaming if they would have said his story was played and he would have just lived on in legend. And now they kind of resurrected him because it wasn't like he really has a fight. It's like, oh, by the way, we can make millions and millions of dollars if we resurrect the Chief. War 1 is pretty good. Halo 5 is more competitive, I feel like. They made it more balanced for esports because they know they can't go to regular Halo boots on the ground. I'm not much of a fan of Warzone. I feel like they're going to get it with Halo Infinite. I'm sure Halo Infinite will be good. Multiplayer was still fun in Halo 5. Like, I played that, and it was still fucking fun. It's still fucking Halo. I just don't know that 343 has yet lived up to what Bungie did with it.
Oh my goodness. Of course they all just fucking
I'm getting ate up too much. I keep getting teamed. It's really ruining me. I gotta change my lane and go try to get some levels. If I don't get some levels, I'm gonna get fucked.
Yeah, they're all like level 4.
Borderlands 3 loot boxes when... Ugh. Hey, why would you fuck Randy on this, Professor? How could you fuck me on this, Professor? You and your shitty clickbait text in chat. That Whiskey was a cough away from dying. He was XEO. For me, that story's on few shooters. Oh, sorry, something.
No, you're good. I was just reading my chat. That's all.
Get this fucking please.
No.
Get him out of here. Get him gone.
God damn it, you
Oh my god.
fat motherfucker. Thank God he made a bad decision.
Stop it.
Oh shit, I got 2 of them on me. Fuck, I'm dead.
I'm missing the right side. Be careful.
Spawn a giant minion. Get safely to our altar.
I could really use a heal. I'm in a lot of trouble.
I just spawned.
No worries.
Fucking just hiding and jumping around
The
corners.
enemy has deployed a giant
Oh,
minion.
Stark says I love
Destroy
Locke.
it.
There you go. Mark that in the book. You're the first person to tell me, Stark, that you love Locke.
Yo, how is he doing this?
Halo, I loved 4 and I beat 5 recently. Halo 4 was way too emotional for me, says Stark, but it was good fun. Why was it too emotional for you, Stark? What made you feel that way? The guy I played him definitely feel like Locke is his role more so than Luke Cage or any other role he's played. Oh, the guy who actually like voice acts and stuff. I feel like FPS are going out of style for a while. I like heavy FPS team-based games that aren't Battle Royale. I hope you're wrong. I don't know that I can necessarily pinpoint a way to disagree, because I know that Call of Duty, I felt old.
Oh my fucking god.
I regret buying Call of Duty Blackout. I wanted to be back into it, and I found that I just can't. But I still play Battlefield 1 and shit. I honestly, Stark, my opinion on the matter is that I don't think Battle Royale's forever. I think this has been a short-term thing. Not forever, as in it'll be the designated king. I think you're gonna stop seeing every other day a Battle Royale come out, though. Soon.
They're just gonna keep spawning and spamming these damn bots.
The industry's quickly learning that not every single game needs to have a Battle Royale shoved down its throat.
Some games were not built for a battle royale.
No, not at all. These guys are doing a much better job this time, teaming with their damage.
Yeah, there's Caldarius and Raptors.
They're nasty together right now. You actually, my favorite game is, and probably will forever be, Halo Reach. I loved Halo Reach too. Combat Evolved's still #1 in my book, but Reach was a ton of fun, and that multiplayer was fantastic. Though apparently it's extremely controversial because of it having the class abilities. You know, you look at it today, and it's
Taki apparently wants to play text-based BR.
Text-based BR, that's perfect. This summer, Mario BR. Pre-order now. Pre-order now for the season pass.
Smash Bros. BR, I'm down. Let's go.
You guys think Nintendo will ever make a BR?
Okay. You guys
No.
I really do.
What'd you say, Wafu?
I love them things. Insulted with.
Get him, Walter.
Halo 1 through 3 Chief barely talks, it showed like no emotion. Then 4 it gets all emotional with Cortana. Okay, I see. I'll have to play through 4 at some point. That's why another reason I like Chief is the fucking silent protagonist.
But I mean, you gotta. He's supposed to get emotional with the one person he's been with forever.
Is Cortana officially
That's true.
done? She went radiant or whatever?
Well, no,
She
in
went
5 she
rampant?
went back.
Rampant?
Rampant, yeah.
I'm going back. I'm getting back. I'm like playing close to
She's
that.
not technically dead though?
No.
What?
Police is
She's,
basically dead on right. I don't know if anybody's an assassin, but
I got my Atticus, where is he?
he's deep on right.
Oh, you fuck your spin to win, you bitch. God
Oh my
dang,
God.
man. They can't do
Oh,
any.
shit.
These 3v1s is frustrating.
Back.
In my perfect world, we would still be playing tons of free Half-Life mods. Nice. Lightless, not a fan of Battle Royales. You're not alone in that. And that's why I don't think that the standard shooter is gonna die. I mean, look at Doom. I fucking love Doom's multiplayer. I can still get matches in there all the time. We all know that campaign's amazing. I'm mainly enjoying the change of pace with Master Chief. Chief is still a badass, though. Yeah, he is a badass. It's true.
Taki says Doom is 100%.
Yeah, Doom is... In Doom Eternal, I assume still going to do the same kind of multiplayer, which is old school. Like you guys say, boots on the ground. You don't even have a sprint button. It's just about aim and twitch skills. And it's beautiful.
Rage 2 is maybe 70%. Maybe 68.
Everyone seems real mixed on that. It's like, it has some real good strengths, but apparently massive weaknesses that offset those strengths. What are those weaknesses?
Yeah, glaring weaknesses. A control scheme from what Taki has said in his streams.
I know Adam gave us one of his Adam reviews where he said that the skill tree is too complicated and also too little. I'm still trying to wrestle with that Chinese finger trap.
Yeah, right? I'm already getting a headache just trying to figure out what the fuck he's talking about.
You see this? He said this is... I came into a stream, he's like, you see this? I want to show you stuff. This is the one big problem I see with the game. They show me all these skill trees. He's like, the cars have skill trees, the guns have skill trees, I have a skill tree. And then he came into the chat 2 days later and he's like, I wish there was more to the skill trees.
So is it like a lot of skill trees, but they're all like crazy shallow, or?
That's what I thought maybe too.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I said, Adam, is it like they're big and complicated, but there's no impact to them? And he said, yeah. But I think he would also say yeah to what you said, because we get him out of the Chinese finger trap.
Mother Nature, kill these contemptuous.
Wait, what? How did I get knocked? What? Nice, good kill. Good
Police is
kill.
old.
Got boys on the right coming in.
No, Whiskey, you're done. I don't give a shit. I'll drop
Watch
an
out,
ult
you
on
got
you.
Wrath
You're
coming
done.
behind you.
Thank you. Good call. Oh, that geyser was on. I don't know how that didn't hit him. I'm not gonna follow him. That damn thumper's gonna cause me grief.
Yo, what? Can I get this guy?
Oh,
Oh, Caldarius is one shot. Damn.
Violence in combat. So
Too little to
didn't mind the
get.
skill tree, but the story had so much talking, was somehow underwhelming and boring.
Is that Tacky
And
or Adam?
Felt kind of forced and lame. This is tacky.
Oh, okay.
Felt kind of forced and lame. Violence in combat was
Wrath on me,
amazing.
wrath on me.
Controls were made with someone with 3 left hands.
3 left hands. Good answer. It's like how Anthem isn't a BioWare game, but feels like it's made by BioWare. Anthem isn't a BioWare game, but it feels like it's made of BioWare. Are we talking about the skill trees being too complicated but too shallow, Professor?
Stop it.
It definitely doesn't feel like a traditional BioWare game. I started playing the first Knights of the Old Republic. I know Tyrell had done another playthrough of that, and I was reminded, like, what happened? There's so much, there's complexity in that OG Xbox title and how you build your character, and there's so many options, and it's aged really well. That's a fucking fantastic game. That's a masterpiece in RPGs, and BioWare did that time and time again, and it's just changed. Anthem can make a comeback though, but EA keeps kind of fucking it up. I was hoping they wouldn't. It sold almost 4 million copies, and they're like, that's okay, but it's not good enough, and we blame how complex it is and big it is. So what we need to do is go even heavier into the pew pew and potentially go free to play. One of the big stories 2 weeks ago was that the paper was filed that you could totally go free to play with Anthem, and it already has the structure underlying it that they could go to free to play on a moment's notice if they needed to. So people are
Of course.
there.
They already had a fallback and created the game fantastic.
They did, yeah. They had a plan B, and people were kind of like speculating that was the idea all along, was get a bunch of money on the opening, then actually call it a founders pack, and 2 years, a year later say, well, now we're really in launch and it's free to play. Didn't Anthem die already?
Save the world.
It's currently in purgatory, that's for sure, Flightless, but I know that the Austin studio who makes Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO, is on it, and Knights of the Old Republic became a great MMO and still is. They know what they're doing. It has a shot, and they know what's wrong with it, and they say they're restructuring pretty much everything. I'd call it purgatory, but some people could totally argue that it's dead. I mean, it had less views last night on Twitch when I got off stream than Battleborn did. That tells you anything. There was like...
Anthem?
Anthem did. Anthem had 50 people in the whole directory watching.
Wow.
Yeah, the situation's pretty rough. There's no denying that.
Fuck, I'm dead.
I mean,
There's nothing I can do with that.
Year 2 Battleborn, you could still pull a few hundred people. Year 1, you could pull a few thousand people. You know, Tacky's in something stream right now. He used to pull tons of viewers on Battleborn. It took a while for the directory to actually really die out. Anthem's not even its first year.
Yeah.
I think Anthem died a week after release, says Yoaxiel. The big strength of... Professor says the big strength of Rage 2 is its gunplay, and its glaring weakness seems to be everything else, literally. Like, listen, that shit was awesome back in the day. It's just awesome. It was just random because he's not an emotional character, like he's never been emotional before. I understand what you're saying, Stark.
But you gotta think of it this way, it's more of a breaking point kind of thing, as opposed to like
The enemy has deployed a giant minion.
the fact that he
Destroy it.
wasn't emotional before. It's the one constant in his entire life. Because of the lore with like all the Spartans and stuff beforehand, you gotta think of it from that perspective where it's like, this is the AI that you had for the longest time. And that's like the one
Spawn a
thing
giant minion.
that's been around
See it
constantly
safely to our altar.
for him.
Giant minion moving
And
out. Bring it to Minven.
she's going away.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like, I don't know how much of the lore you guys know on Halo, but like the Spartans and the fact they were still taken from their families and stuff.
They're already
Right.
alone.
Exactly. So like making them even further alone by their AI dying, that's next level fucked.
Next level fucked. They're gonna get a big bot left side. He might die, might die, might die. I'm working at it. Yeah, we stopped it. They got some bots in though.
That's okay. You gotta take them though.
Throw out right here, whiskey.
I had to get out of that shit. It's getting hit hard.
Power play.
Whiskey's slowed.
Enemy forces at half strength.
Okay, let's try to catch up here. Halo 1 through Chief barely talked and showed no emotion. Then 4 gets all emotional with Cortana. Halo 2 is my number 1. Did not reach fun. Hey, Halo 2.
Power play.
I didn't have live
Enemy
back
forces
then,
at
but
40%.
if you don't have Halo 2, you don't know the modern Xbox Live PSN structure that we now know. I mean, it's amazing that that's the same Bungie who later does Destiny 2. Vanilla Destiny 2. And honestly, Vanilla Destiny 1. I mainly
But,
enjoyed
yeah,
the
like-
change of pace. 1 second, Tyra. I'll try to be quick here. I don't want to leave you guys behind. They're showing it at E3 apparently. Like, why? They're showing Anthem at E3, or they're showing Halo Infinity at E3. Professor, Vampire Ninja, game development at its
The
finest.
finale is about to begin.
Uaxio, oh, what's that you bought the game for $60? Let me just make free to play, cause fuck you and fuck your bank account.
The enemy team has
Stark,
earned a
I want a new
solid
Jedi game. Respawn's making a new Jedi game,
They have one coming out.
like Knights of the Old Republic. I don't disagree. I'm just saying it was still like, where are all these words and emotions coming from?
Ultra minions have spawned.
I know. Oh, Anthem's gonna be. Oh, so that's another thing I didn't know about that. Anthem's gonna be at E3. That's interesting. It might be more free to play. Evidence. Axio says, I forgot Spartans were depressing when we were depressing with their backstories. On the topic of Anthem and BioWare, right quick. BioWare Edmonton wanted to do a Knights of the Old Republic sequel. They wanted to make number 3. They were okay with what Black Isle Studios did with 2, and they wanted to make 3. And a Kotaku article talked about that, where it was revealed Anthem was made in less, a year. And
Yeah, we got a
EA,
lot of people.
they say EA killed the idea. But there's a lot of back and forth on that. All right, you were saying, Tyrell?
I was just basically saying the same thing. You were saying like the Spartans already didn't really,
Suck
they already
it
didn't mess
up.
with
The
her
next
because they
hero
were
wins the match.
different. So they didn't really talk to people. Oh my god, they didn't talk and deal with people. Basically, like you were saying, like they don't really associate with anyone because before the Covenant, no one liked the Spartans. They were killing people. So you're a kid killing other people.
They were still just
all
kids
the
when they
time,
were
and now you
deployed.
Yeah, they were kids, bro.
Huh.
They were their bodies they made their bodies grow faster, but you're still, like, just because you have the body of a roided out adult, you're still a kid. Honestly. So,
They couldn't
good job,
make their
Buster.
minds grow as fast as they could make their bodies grow, more or less.
Ultra minions have grown more powerful.
Stark says, yes, please, I'd be there heavy. They were kids were taken when kids were in training. Huh, I never knew that. I never knew that. Did we kill the bot on the opposite side? I killed the bot right side.
We got our
Yeah, bots down on one.
Sweet. Yo, actually, EA didn't kill the idea. They straight up kidnapped the idea. Killed the idea's family while they watched it. Threw the idea into an ocean. Probably. It seems that it's more nuanced because of the Austin and Edmonton being under the same... they're both BioWare, but have been working on very different games.
Fuck my ass.
Oh my god, I tried to hit
Because you asked so nicely.
There's 2 bots stuck on the right side. I think I can kill the first one. I don't know about the second one.
Minions have grown more powerful.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm getting hit really hard. I got killed. That bot's making its way up. There's Caldarius over there and Whiskey. A great read. You
Oh,
should
you got
read
one.
Dr. Halsey's journal. Have you guys read Dr. Halsey's journal?
Dr. Halsey? I haven't. But yeah. But besides that, yeah, like all the Spartan 2s love Dr. Halsey anyway, so that was like that. And like Chief had Cortana. He only had Cortana.
Yo,
Who saved
Axios
his life
says,
from the one thing he was scared of.
Ultra
dark?
minions have grown more
No, the
powerful.
flood. He's scared of the flood.
Yo, Axios says, nope, again, I'm lazy. Oh, the Dr. Halsey journal. Halsey can catch this dick. You're not a fan of Halsey, Stark?
I mean, he just said he would fuck Halsey, but alright.
Oh, that's what that means.
He's open about it?
Yeah.
Silver
Hey,
linings?
as long as he's happy.
Whiskey is really low.
They're coming back towards you, Tara.
Fuck.
I'm
Got
taking
Raph in
this
the
care
bed
of
now.
this one.
I'm gonna need a fucking heal because of this asshole.
Have grown more powerful.
I got a back. Shit.
That's how there is something.
How are you on the opposite side? Are you getting the bot okay? Well, water.
Yeah, no, the bot's gone. The bot's gone.
She's fine.
Like, keep on fucking my ass.
Ultra minions have grown more powerful.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Gary!
These guys are countering me really good. I can't get a lot done.
Glam, thank you for the host.
I love this part.
Wrath is less than half. He's one shot. He's one shot. Someone just tap his ass. Nice. Fucking died. Good job, Wafu, on that spell.
For blowing him, yeah.
Ultra minions have grown more
Oh
powerful.
yeah, I'm gonna just spam heals on the bot. I did not think of that.
It's a great idea. Ten, Scorched upon the earth, wave deals more damage the lower, like the Wicked Devastation.
How did I kill Cleese from the grave?
Poison. I put him in the bubble right after he died.
Oh, nice. I might have hit him
Drop
with the
on me.
grenade because I know I shot.
I had to back.
blindly.
Water. May we'll have to back too.
Bots just pass each other. Alright.
Just fucking ulted me.
Ultra minions have grown more powerful.
Do I need to go over to the other side real quick?
I think the bot's dead. Did we get a water? Pretty sure we did.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll go check. Oh no, we didn't. It's low though. We should be able to get it. Yeah, it's really low.
Alright.
Getting
We
really
got our-
stupid right now.
Alright. I'm gonna help you guys on right side. You got Whiskey and Wrath coming.
That goddamn double team damage. I cannot get out of that shit. Any other games? Norton. I'm not fucking idle, you piece of shit. Just relax. Go into quiet hours or some shit. Silent mode duration. Next 6 hours. Now leave me the hell alone.
Ultra minions
Should
have
do
grown
this
more
one.
powerful.
Hey, any other games you're looking forward to playing? Borderlands 3. That's the obvious answer.
You missed!
But yeah. How about you? Are you a Borderlands guy,
I'm gonna need
Axio?
help on my side.
Coming.
Alright.
You should definitely read her journal, though. She gives so much insight on the Spartan program for her perspective, really. Is it, like, online? Can you read it?
Oh shit.
Where's that piece of shit marquee at?
You lit, by the way.
I hate hate him, I hate him, I hate him.
If you can give me a heal.
Existence, man.
Thank you.
But blind him.
Brass coming. You guys are him, Tyrell.
No, I already used it. Oh wait, I can now.
Got him.
What about the other side? The bot good on the other side?
Yeah.
I'm going on the other side.
I
I'll
need
let you
to
know if
because
I
I
need
think we have 2 on this side, so keep right side.
Can I stay in the lane, Tyrell? Can you give me heals?
Yeah, focus.
As soon as I can get them, yeah, I got you.
Rage!
Yeah, I got a lot of damage output on these.
Ultra minions have grown more powerful.
Well, they're going left side. They'll need your help more than I will.
I need help, Tyrell. I need help.
In the back.
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you.
I got 3 people on that left. I never got around to playing with the Borderlands games. I had a code to get it free online for the PS Vita. Oh, don't play that one. Oh my god. Borderlands Heroes or whatever, that one never happened. I don't have it in at the time. I'm pretty sure that shit expired 3 years ago at least. Give 2 a whirl. Especially if you're a Battleborn
I
guy.
need help on right side.
That's a great Gearbox title. You said you need help on right side?
Yeah.
Ultra minions have
Coming.
grown more
He's over
powerful.
there.
Did you get it, Wafu?
Yeah, I can't go in. I'm looking at him. Not much. I ain't bringing it.
Thank you for the host, Ryan.
It's toxic.
Brass coming in.
Holy shit.
Oh, give me your knock.
No, I think we're
Based on stats.
I think we have stats, don't we?
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not so much based on stats. They had more points going into the finale.
That's all that is.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would just go until there's a winner.
It's gonna be there for like 2 hours. Then again, don't want to wait. Well,